Yo, 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 what's good, world? Y'all already know what it is, man. It's your boy Gio, man. Back with another one. Like I never left, man. This one right here, this one is a different topic right here. It goes out to your boy Lieutenant Dan. Your boy was out there in Florida, man, and you had the hurricane coming. He wasn't trying to leave for nothing. He wasn't going to evacuate. He said he was going to stay in his boat, and he had everyone worried about him and the outcome of him not evacuating the area. And he got famous on it. He actually did blow up. And he had Aiden Ross come out and talk to him. Supported him, gave him money, and a whole host of other people did. So he got famous overnight from him being in that situation with the hurricane. I guess you want to call it Helen or Tornado Helen. It wasn't a category 5 once it touched ground, but I think it was a 3. But yeah, people saying that he's gonna overdose. People saying that he's not trying to be famous no more. He's selling to the youngsters, and some people saying that he got a mega yacht because everybody looked out for him. So now he got the big yacht and everything and whatnot. I just wanted to give y'all an update on him, on what's going on, man, the situation. And I just wanted to also put this out here that we got 1 or 2 more that's going to be coming. So everybody need to get prepared for that, including him. This is crazy. I mean, it's destroying a lot of people's houses, vehicles, jobs, everything, and for him to go through that, we salute him for him serving, for our country and whatnot. But we need everybody to be safe, man, and sound, and call your immediate family and get prepared for this one. They say this one's gonna be a category 5 that's coming up, so get prepared, stay safe, stay warm, be out the way, man. And I want y'all to check this out. Let me know what y'all think about this whole scenario around him, his overnight sensation. Drop in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about that in the comments, man. Show me some love. Let's talk about it, man. And while you're at it, hit that subscribe button, man. Run me up, man. Run it up for me, man. We're gonna keep it going, man. I appreciate all y'all, man. Once again, till then, man, y'all stay safe, stay warm, and be blessed, man. And I'm gonna holler at y'all on the next one. I'm out.
Known as Lieutenant Dan, has raised nearly $40,000 on GoFundMe after surviving Hurricane Milton. People were concerned about him staying on his boat during the storm, but the stubborn one-legged sailor survived Hurricane Milton on his tiny sailboat. Despite the Category 3 storm's powerful winds, Malinowski was unfazed, describing the experience as pretty mellow, even though his boat was repeatedly slammed against a harbor wall during the worst of the storm. Despite the danger, Malinowski remained calm, crediting his composure to his faith. "God told me to come here," he said. Lieutenant Dan became a viral sensation this week when he refused to leave his boat in Tampa Bay and take shelter. Malinowski, nicknamed after the Forrest Gump character who survived a massive hurricane in his fishing boat, has now been offered a $2 million streaming deal and a $100,000 boat.
Well, I just had to hop on here to say, fuck Lieutenant Dan. Y'all were out here trying to make this man some sort of folk hero, raising money for him and everything, but guess what? There's a reason he wouldn't get off that boat. There's a reason he wouldn't go to the shelters. It's because he's a freaking dangerous man. Oh, we're not done. Here's some more mugshots. 16 in all. Oh, and it turns out in 2016, he tried to light a woman on fire on a park bench. Yep, he poured gasoline on her and set it on fire. Oh, and when he was released in 2021, then he got into a fight at a bar and punched a police officer in the nose. A female police officer, mind you. And then he served a year for that, was released in 2022. 10 months later, he's charged with another aggravated battery with a deadly weapon. And if that wasn't bad enough, now this is going around right now. I haven't been able to verify these, but it looks like in 2004, he kidnapped and raped a 10-year-old. Again, this one I haven't been able to verify myself, but as you can see by the seatbelt, I am on the road today, so I haven't been able to go as deep as I normally do. Yeah, in my experience, when people don't accept help, there's usually a reason, and here is the reason.
I'm not going anywhere because the safest place to be is on a boat in a flood. Okay, we learned that with Noah. Everybody that stayed on land drowned. Noah and the animals lived. So I'm fine.
Do you have any animals?
No, I wish I did.
Okay.
I could use 2 females. I'm good.
Are you okay? Everybody's worried about you.
Who's worried about you?
It's all over TikTok.
Everybody, across the country.
I'm gonna go live in a minute.
Are you gonna be okay?
I'm gonna be fine.
I don't think people realize you're so close to down. I mean, you could just get off if something bad happened. You know what I mean?
He's okay, which is like incredible, actually, based on what we've been through over the last couple of hours. Lieutenant Dan. I've got you on News Nation. We just wanted to, are you okay?
I'm fine. I'm getting wet.
He's fine, he's getting wet. Are you concerned when the water comes back in?
I don't know what's gonna happen. I'll have to see when it happens. Just hanging in tight, waiting for the water to come in so I can see what I gotta do then.
He said he's hanging in tight. Wait, oh boy, it's coming in here again. Okay. Okay, keep me posted. So the good news is there's some people up here, I think, who are sort of trying to keep an eye on him. But just to show Luis, I mean, it's not a good situation because the water has receded. So he's like, his boat is now basically touching the floor of the bay. And what he was saying, if you couldn't hear, is he's concerned. What he's wondering is what's going to happen when the water comes back in.
Lieutenant Dan was doing just fine without all that money. Y'all TikTok fucking famous people and all that, y'all blowing him up, and he's gonna be dead before he can even fucking enjoy that boat and stuff, because look at him. After y'all got a hold of him, and now he's high as fuck on all these videos. Is it just weed? Is it just weed? Yes, I'm his fucking daughter. I'm his daughter, and I've had to keep tabs on that man for 10 years trying to make sure that he's alive, and now he's gonna get all of this and probably end up dead because of it. Probably end up dead because of it. And I'm really not trying to give it much energy, aside from just making sure that he's alive. That's what I try to do. I try to just make sure he's alive and he's good. But y'all are gonna fucking put him in the grave. Put him in the grave early for making him famous and giving him this money and offering him this shit. Like, y'all don't even know what the fuck you're doing. You don't know that man. You don't know him at all. Nobody actually fucking cares for him either. Nobody actually cares. Y'all are just using him to make him famous, make yourselves more famous, make yourself look good. But nobody fucking cares.
Lieutenant Dan, are you okay? Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Are you sure?
As Hurricane Milton rages, this man is refusing to leave his boat.
Right now I'm doing fine. I'm stuck here.
Joseph Malinowski, better known as Lieutenant Dan, referenced the biblical story of Noah and the flood as his reason for staying on his boat.
I'm not going anywhere because the safest place to be is on a boat in a flood. Okay, we learned that with Noah. Everybody that stayed on land drowned. Noah and the animals lived.
The Florida resident refused to obey evacuation orders in Tampa Bay, even as the chief of police told him they have 9 shelters that are open.
Everybody's worried about
I
you,
know
buddy.
everybody's worried about me. Everybody wants me to get off the boat. If the tide goes up, I go up. As long as the water stays out of the boat, I'll be fine. It's not a tornado. It's not going to get lifted up and thrown into Kansas.
Now that's one brave man.
I'm not suicidal, but I'm putting it in God's hands.
Now me, I was scared. But Lieutenant Dan, he was mad.
Come on! You call this a storm? Oh, you son of a bitch!
All right, it's 9 o'clock. We got 3 hours until high tide. and we're checking in on Lieutenant Dan. His boat has risen a little. Dan! Lieutenant Dan! Are you in there? There he is! Dan! We need an interview! There he is! There's our guy! Yup, look at him! Yay! How we doing? Give the people an update.
So far, so good. We're staying on this side of the pole, but it's actually still low tide. If you believe that.
He says it's still low tide when it's in 3 hours high tide, but his boat is on the concrete. What do you guys say to people? Everyone's We're doing great, man. I know, right? Look at this setup he's got. He might end up in the parking lot of Publix in a few hours. Are you confident where you're at right now? Yeah, he's good.
Lieutenant Dan finally receiving his money once and for all.
Grab that wire, grab those wire right in front of you.
Get this. I want everybody to see this. $7,000 from the GoFundMe that was transferred to my friend Will. Right to Jay. He's getting his money. That's the first of it. There's $35,000 more that will then, once he gets the right identification, GoFundMe has $35,000. It is going to be transferred into his name as soon as he gets the right identification.
Yeah, thanks.
Flex that money, Dan. Dan, can we give the people a tour of the vessel?
Sure.
Let's do it. Walk everybody through what you got in there.
All right. Well, this is the living room.
Living room.
Living room, kitchen.
Got a box of Cheez-Its, tortillas.
Yeah. Coffee, Folgers. Got to have Folgers or Cafe Breakfast, whatever the hell that name is. And then there's a whole lot of storage right now. We got cases of water.
Perfect. What do you got for food in here? Other than
noodles, oatmeal. I eat a lot of oatmeal. Some soup. And I mean, it's not like it's going to be months. It's going to be a couple hours of a storm. I mean, it's not like we got to worry about stockpiling. You know, it's not like we're not going to have stored the next day. We're going to have groceries the next day. But I got enough to get me through the night.
Can this thing take on water or what?
I don't know. You don't want water in the boat. I keep praying that, telling you people that. Keep the water out of the boat, and then we can stay above the water.
Will it stay dry in here?
Yeah. I mean, we got a couple drips in here and there.
Yeah.
I mean, my bed damp.
Damp bed, but
yeah.
Other than that, all good?
Yeah, we're all good.
Love it.
If it goes down, I can swim, but I'm not gonna go somewhere else and leave the boat here because this is everything I own right now. I mean, I can't afford to give it up. Social Security cut my Social Security check off in June, said I'm no longer disabled. I don't know what that means.
Oh my God! Call them back up, brother. He's missing his leg. What do you mean no longer disabled?
So they cut my check off. Now I have no income.
Reading the comments, and there was a guy, and he was telling a story in the Bible how there was a flood coming, and the guy, after the flood happened, he was like, God, why didn't you save me and everything? And he said, I sent 3 people and you didn't come. What are you going to say to that comment?
Somebody made that same exact thing to me this morning. God sent me here. He sent me here. He told me to come here. He told me to be right here for this. So I'm doing what he told me to do. So I know he didn't send nobody to get me out of here. And anybody that tries to get me out of here, they're not of God, because God told me that this is where I'm supposed to be. And that's why I'm doing it. So.
And you're not worried at all, and everything's going to be all right?
I'm not worried, because my life, this is nothing compared to what I've been through, so this doesn't scare me. This is not even a minor inconvenience, because all that's going to happen is everybody's going to get wet, but I'm going to be fine because I'm in a boat that floats. Again, the water's on the outside. Now the wind, yes, the wind's going to pick up, but my anchor is tied to the dock. I'm not going to go anywhere.
You got this.
So it's all going to be good. I'm going to be fine.
All right,
God got my
everyone's praying
back.
for you.
You will see me again unless I get arrested. And if you don't see me post anything for a couple of days, do a search in Hillsborough County, Florida. probably Pinellas County, Florida, or Sarasota County, Florida, and do a search on my name, Malinowski, M as in Mary, ALINOWSKI. That's my last name, and I'll probably be in for something stupid like, you know, I don't know, jaywalking in a flood. Anyway, I'll post this and post the comments, and I love you. Thank you so much. You guys have been a blessing, and you don't make me feel like I'm so alone like I did before. So thanks a lot, and I want you to know you all mean something. You're all something to somebody, and you're all everything to me. I love you. Have a good one. Hi, TikTok. Jay here. Listen, they shut down my TikTok live account.
We're here with Lieutenant Dan. Tell the people, give them an update. What's going on? I know you got to move your boat over here. It's no longer
I'm no longer
locked up, so
I can't be tied up to the dock. Police came, told me I'm not allowed to be here, so I got to move out by Monday. The big boat, Jose Gasparillo, is coming back on Monday, so I got to be out of here by then. That's not a big deal. We'll take care of all that. But I want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart to everybody that donated and your well wishes and everything. It really meant a lot, and I want to thank each and every single one of you. If I knew all your I'm going to go through the list, and I'm going to try to send thank yous to everybody, but you know what? I'm a guy, and I don't know if I can do that. But I love you, and it really meant a lot to me. Thank you.
GoFundMe is at almost $6,000. Jay will be getting a check in his name, so all the money will be going to him. We just want to say thank you to everyone. He's been...
I got to tell you, Terrence has been a lifesaver. If it wasn't for him, then none of this would have been possible, and I would have been... I don't know what I would have done.
Let's go, man. There's a lot of great people out there.
Thank
Tampa,
you,
beautiful city.